Hey everyone, we are Jesse and Christine. We are building our dream 850 square foot A-frame cabin on our 8-acre property nestled in the secluded, peaceful, and beautiful Boreal Forest in Northern Ontario, Canada. Last fall, we started off our year with digging our trench for our water and power supply. We then installed our 1,000-gallon cement septic tank and then created our raised septic field using infiltrators. Now it's time to start building.
There's all our series of piers from a bird's eye view. We got 21'6" from center of pier to center of pier along the narrow side in the back. And then the middle stake is at 10'9", which is exactly center of 21'6". So we got that stake as the corner. This stake here in the middle at 10'9". And then we got that stake at 21'6". And now we got to get the rest of our stakes in and make this as square as possible. So I think I might use the 3-4-5 method to square this off, or just ballpark it as best I can and do a cross measure from corner to corner. That will always get you square. But you could always do the 3-4-5 Pythagorean theorem method, where you measure 3 feet this way, 4 feet that way, and then right angle triangle 5 feet in between will make you perfectly square. But we'll see. We'll do what we can here to get this laid out. We got our 4 stakes pretty well square right now. Now we're gonna mark out all our pillars, center of our pillars in between, and then we're gonna mark our 2-foot square holes or 3-foot square holes on top around those stakes, and then we're gonna dig down to clay, and then we're gonna put that 7/8 clean crushed stone down in the holes, pack it, and then our concrete footings will be on top of, not on top of clay, it'll be on top of 7/8 clean crushed. Okay, I got all my footing stripped of the forms now, and everything looks pretty good. There's no air bubbles really in the sides. Everything's nice and solid, and looks pretty dense. It's definitely got a lot of curing to do still. On the bag, it says on the bag it can take up to a month to get a full cure. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get to putting the sonotubes on and filling them this year, because before winter, because I really want them to be strong, and I don't want the temperatures dipping below 0 when I'm trying to have all that cure. So if I can get all of these footings poured and then I'll backfill the dirt just level up to them so that you can just see the surface of them, and then and then bury my septic in, get that fully finished, maybe even get the topsoil and seed it this year if I'm not going to be pouring the piers, and then start building up this field with some bee gravel. I think that would be a realistic goal before winter, because I can do that sort of stuff, you know, if it's below zero. I could still move some dirt and do all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so these are the footings that we put in last year, and then we have the rebar sticking up that's also throughout the concrete as well, like in a little square that we did last year. And then we're just going to tie these rebars onto this for it to go all the way up through our sonotube, just like that. Four more ties and I am done. Jesse still has a lot more.
Not really.
Well, about 5. So he's, yeah. So he's Tapcon screwed 4 of these, and this is perfectly gonna hold the base of the sonotube. So when we're backfilling, it's not gonna move around, and we can just fill without having to worry about the alignment. And it's perfectly in line with the center of the rebar.
So we're determining how tall our sonotubes are going to have to be, and looks like this is where the top of the concrete's going to end up. This is 2 inches. If this is grade here, then this is 2 inches above the lid on our septic tank. So which is at least we will at least want that much over the top of it. Should be okay. Plus I'll know where they are and have them marked or whatever, and we're not going to run anything over this, but we're just trying to keep grade as low as possible because we're building this up so much.
Yeah, and the reason why we have to have this so high is because our plan is to have the building completely gravity fed. All the plumbing
like
is
septic.
The septic gravity fed. So we have to have it high enough so there's enough slope going into this inlet here. Because we didn't really want to have any pumps or deal with any pumps.
Yeah, we just wanted to have a simple septic,
system.
like as simple as possible for the septic. So.
Yeah, so that is, we have to build everything up, but we have the raised bed anyways that we had to build up anyways.
Yeah, there was no way to get away from the raised bed here because of the clay that's not far down. So there'd be a big lump here anyway. So we're just going to build the grade up everywhere and have a gravity fed, and less of a taper out the hill that way. So hopefully doesn't take more than 20 or 30 loads.
Yeah, so this is the septic field bed right now. We just have to really top it up with...
I just got to rake it out and then top it with this topsoil.
Yeah.
Get grass growing on it, and then...
Yeah, so you could see, we back all the way up. It is going to be quite high, but then you could see here that we have that slope. If the building is starting up here, we definitely have that slope. Because it's going to be cut. It's not exactly at that level. We're going to cut it a little bit. But yeah, we'll have that slope. And we'll have to just have this whole area filled. It'll be nice when the deck is high, and then we'll just have some stairs coming along this way, and then just kind of slope all of this. It won't look so bad then. It just looks kind of funny right now. But we'll get there. One step at a time. One step at a time. I don't need to run. Got it?
For now.
How many's left? So Jesse is just finished backfilling the sonotubes that are in place. So we're gonna work our way back further into the house with the sonotubes, and then keep backfilling until we're done. stressful day because the cement truck is coming and things aren't packed and it's a heavy truck and it could sink. So yeah, that's kind of stressful, but we don't have a choice. We have to get this done today. It's coming in an hour. Okay, so this is the ramp that we have temporarily just in place to get to the sonotubes because, like I said, the cement truck only has a 12-foot trough and doesn't have a pump to pump out the cement. So we have no choice but to get the truck as close as possible to the sonotubes to fill them. And just making sure that it's packed enough for the truck to get up here and not sink down. Because, you know, we just filled in all of this not long ago, so it's not as packed as we'd like. So got this hand packer because the loader, we were trying to get the loader in here, but it would start crushing the sonotubes. So, yeah. And we have 45 minutes till the cement truck gets here. It's here. It's happening.
He's related to my Uncle Brian.
Oh.
In a way, but I've known him for years. A full trough will fill one of these. We'll stop around 3/4 and see how much run up we got. Okay. How much you want to fill? Right to the rim. Yeah. You got close. Yeah, we got 3 beams. The 2 outer beams are triple laminated, and then the inside beam is 4 laminated because it's meant for the live load, which is people being inside the structure. So the middle beam is beefed up more for the live load, they call it, I guess.
Yeah.
I just learned that myself.
Yeah. So Jesse's just gonna finish putting in the brackets in the center of the pillars. We have the string line going to make sure that we're going in the straight line. And then we are officially done with concrete and dirt for
Foundation. Well, the dirt needs to be tuned up a bit.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
foundation,
we're
yes.
gonna start framing though.
Yeah, dealing with wood, which we know what we're doing.
What we need to do is build this up a little bit with the dirt we have, so that there's no low spots underneath the house for water to sit. This is going to be, we want our concrete only 6 inches above grade. That's what it calls for in the plan. So this will take probably 6 to 8 inches of dirt here, and then we'll make sure it's nice and rounded off almost a little bit so that there's no low spots in the middle.